Yo, what's good, Rockstars family? Welcome back to the channel. So yeah guys, on today's video it's basically how to do video. Enough said. Hope you guys will enjoy this video, and you gotta stay tuned for the latest stuff. Yo, what's good, Rockstars family? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing well, but yeah, so thank you so much once again for all the subscribers so far. We've just hit 1602 subscribers so far, if I'm not mistaken. And hope you guys enjoyed the previous video of Chappie. And I did mention that the E30 would be next, but I think if you're seeing this, then you know this is before the E30. If you're not seeing this now, then it means you may be seeing it after the E30's video. But enough said. Hope you guys will enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share this video, and you gotta stay tuned for the latest stuff. So yeah guys, on today's video it's basically how to do video. So as I posted up on my IG story or on the Rockstar story, that should we post a video of us working on the red golf. It's actually my sister's golf, working on it, how to do the clutch. So basically this is a full clutch replacement, which is clutch kit, pressure plate, and the thrust bearing. And I'll also be showing y'all a hack which I know many of y'all have seen before, but I'm just gonna be re-showing it on how to actually do it to get the clutch very soft. Unfortunately, I won't be showing how to set gears. I don't know how to set gears, but I'll just be showing you how to do clutch, or how I do it, the tools you require, or how I do it with the tools I use, and what you might require if because it's just a quick fast DIY with the tools I have. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Stay tuned for the latest stuff. So yeah guys, what we'll be starting with is, I already got the block and tackle. So the reason why I use the blocking tackle, the reason being is that it's easier for me to get the gearbox out and in than having to still carry it from the bottom, push it onto the block, and then yeah, still struggle. So got the block and tackle set up. What I'm gonna be doing is to make it even more easier, I'm gonna remove the bonnet. From there, after removing the bonnet, I'm going to start removing the plugs in the starter and all the weights of the gears. I'm also going to be removing that. And then yeah, dash cable of course. But yeah, I'll be showing you all exactly what I'll be doing. So yeah guys, let's get straight into it. I'll put you on a time lapse for removing the... Actually, let me not put you on a time lapse. Let me show you exactly what we're gonna be dialing. Of course, it's 10 bolts here, 2 on each side, so they're 10 bolts, number 10 bolts. So you're gonna take your 10, remove the bolts there, and you're gonna take off the bonnet as easy as that. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. Alright, chap guys, I'm gonna be showing you all exactly. So whatever 10 you have, if it's socket, if it's a spanner, any 10 of course, your preference. But yeah, so I'm gonna be loosening them, and once I loosen them, I'm gonna remove the bonnet. So I think actually once I'm done loosening them, then I'll put you on a time lapse when you're taking the bonnet completely off. Okay. Apologies guys, but for now I'm still filming alone, so it's gonna be dear my car. But y'all should be sorted. I'm waiting for actually in my luck, Futomi and Ria just arrived, so I got a full man right here, but let me wait for that. Shop. So yeah guys, so you got a bonnet off. Next step, always remember to think of your positive terminal, as you will be removing the starter. So the positive terminal is always connected to the starter. So there's different Golfs. We just bought this different terminals. This was a 13, but yeah, some cars, some Golfs have different sizes if you keep on changing terminals. Sharp, sorted. So from here, let me just move the light closer for y'all. So yeah, from there what we'll be doing is removing a clutch cable. So this one we had to cable tied. We'll be removing the clutch cable, and on the lever you can see there, we're removing that as well as the mounting here. We'll also be removing the ground from the mounting, and then yeah, we're gonna be sorted. Also we'll be removing the mountings here. I think this is gonna be easier, removing the bolts here. So yeah, stay tuned on it, guys. Boxing biscuits.
What must we disconnect to my friend?
It's just to get that off, and then remove the clutch cable thing here. Any water thing, what would you call it? Chop already broken.
You just started, bruh.
Bruh.
Is that your finger or the...
Yeah, it's my finger. So remember this clips for the clutch cable with the rubber, ne, guys? So you're gonna remove that. Exactly, you'll be removing this. Just see. Looking like the glove.
That's what I was asking. Is that your finger?
Yeah.
Looking like you know, boss. Yeah.
Alright, sharp.
I'm not on time lapse. What channel that they can see?
I don't know, some Golfs, you'll still have the rubber. You also have to remove the rubber with the clutch cable. So this is the guide rubber. Remember that. Put it aside. Okay. From there, you can remove it on top. Okay. The gear weights. Don't forget about the gear weights. Sharp. So this is a half pin. So this is not normally how the pin would look like, but this is a half pin. But yeah. And of course you remove this end. There we go. This is how the pin should look like. So this is the pin you have to remove to get the weight out. And this is the weight. Always remember, left hand side near the gearbox. Always remember. Flip it like this. You're gonna think you'll be driving a CIA taxi. But yeah, always remember that sides. And then
Got to copy on the chain, man.
yeah. Okay, there's also a ball pin we have to remove. So maybe just take a flat just to unclip it. I know you guys can't see, but it's in a very awkward place. Why are you guys laughing?
Yeah? I was just talking. We must don't want us to be ourselves on the channel. So we must, you know, keep up a standard and keep stuff to ourselves, you know. Mata, bawita as pustereki kan.
Ah?
Bawita as pustereki.
You're dumb. Okay, always also remember to remove the reverse switch. This is the reverse switch, guys. Remove the reverse switch. Okay. Also here, the speedo cable. Also have to remove the speedo cable.
You know what it is.
Yeah. I was supposed to say it yesterday. And then I forgot. What is it? Yeah. You told
So
me to say that.
unfortunately on this car it still has the older speedo cable setup. So it goes straight to you. This one is without the electric switch. But I see here this one is stuck. Shit. Ah, there we go. So yeah, on this Golf it has the older setup for the speedo cable. It doesn't have the switch like on the new spec Golfs. So yeah, I will just pull it out, you know, just to get it out. But yeah, this one is finished. You have to replace it, but it's not on this video. So yeah, that's basically it. And from here we'll be removing the starter. I'll be showing you all exactly. It's actually an Allen key, but some of it is already loose, so we'll just get it off from there. So I'll be showing you all on that. Alright, chop guys, I'm gonna remove a starter. I'm not sure what size. I think this is an 8 Allen key size to remove a starter. So it's 2 bolts, one at the bottom, one at the top. Yeah. Also remember there's a bolt at the end here. Should be. Let me get another spinner. It's 17 inch. Remember that, so because otherwise you won't be able to get the bolt out. There's a bolt, there's a nut at the end. So just remember that. also just check here the mountings bolt, just pop it. We pop that as well, and then from there we're gonna go to the CVs. If I'm mistaken, it should be splines. Yeah, because some we get them with the Allen key, but I think these are the splines. So we're gonna remove the spline bolts or the CVs, only the inners. So we jacked up the vehicle like you saw on the time lapse, put the trestles underneath by the control arms. But and what else we're gonna be doing? We're gonna be removing the rear cross member, and then we should be able to remove the bolts of the gearbox itself. It's on the block, and then yeah, fasten a block and tackle and drop it. But yeah, let's do the inner CVs, and I'm gonna be showing you how to be align that as well. So yeah, stay tuned on it, guys. Okay guys, so I ran into an issue, but let me show you. Like I said, this is a how to do video. So if we run into this issue, this is how you do it. So I'm gonna show you exactly what happened. Okay, mind the light there, but move it. So these bolts stripped completely, and it tends to strip, especially the splines. The one that you use the spline to remove it. So majority of them are stripped, but I found out that the right hand side, all 6 were loose. You can loosen them with your hand. And then on the left hand side, the passenger side, I had to grind the heads off in order to remove these bolts that were badly stripped. As you can see, here's the head. It's literally bad. Let me see. That doesn't help, but yeah, these bad boys were stripped. You can see there's no life. So yeah, so the only way to get them out, get yourself a grinder with a steel disc, and then you can be able to tailor it. So I'm gonna have to change the inner CV, but yeah, because I slightly chopped it. But eventually that's what you're gonna have to deal with. You can do it without hurting this inner CV, but I actually hurt it by mistake. Reason being is the grinder didn't have enough room due to this bar here. I forgot the stabilizing bar. So yeah, but managed to get that sorted here. So those 2, they were here. The one was here, the one was here. So you just grind off the head, and then they should pop right out. And then once you remove the CV, they can screw loose instantly. So yeah, that's the way to solve that. As you can see, all of them are stripped. You have to get this replaced as well. So yeah, that's dangerous. Yeah, nothing can stop you either way. There's always a way. So what I'm gonna be doing is now I'm gonna be loosening the bottom cross member, and yeah, that should be a 19-inch socket. Actually, I'll be using a socket. You can use a spanner at your choice, but yeah, where is it? Okay, here's my 19. Let me turn it around so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, here's the cross member, this section right here. So it's the gearbox. Let me pull the light closer for you all. Here's the cross member. Okay, this is the reverse switch. Here's the cross member right here. So it should be 19s. That's correct. So it's a 19 mil. So I'm gonna be loosening it up with you on time lapse. Sharp. Alright, guys, after removing that cross member, so we're gonna remove the mounting bolt. So it's this bolt right here. I'm gonna remove that bolt as easily, just to make sure. It's a
What are you expecting paper to?
It's 17 mil. So we're gonna remove it. With a 17
From
mil.
money?
And then from there I'll show you what it's working.
I'm not nosy,
Oh, all of a sudden.
I
All of a sudden. So yeah guys, I got the mounting bolt off. Now we're gonna get the bolts off on the block side. So they all supposed to be 19s. Maybe I could find another 18 here something or a 17, but they're all 19. So there should be one. Yeah, one. There's a bolt missing.
Emotional damage.
Hi, money. What is it? So there should be, I'm not mistaken, I think 3, but there's already one missing which I can see. But let's carry on guys, let's just see how far we come here. I don't know what to do here, but let's go. Stay tuned for the like stuff.
So you come to the driver's side of the engine, and you take your 19 and place it here. So yeah, there's to also be a 19-12 point. I'm gonna place it here, but it's ideally preferred to have the spanner at least hitting a side which is gonna rub against, or actually gonna get stuck against the body, so you can be able to pop so that no one can, unless if you have someone to help you, they can hold the spanner while you loosen the bolts. But yeah, I don't have someone at the moment, so I'm just gonna be placing it so it can get against the body. Then I'm gonna pop those bolts. So yeah, this is how the bolts are. Just gonna use this, as you can see there. You have to pop these bad boys. But let me first put you on a time lapse. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. Okay, remember that 6 bolts you're gonna have to remove. I'm gonna put you on a time lapse. Okay, sharp guys, so I got the pressure plate removed as also. Remember the pressure plate runs on 6 bolts, 17 socket or 17 inch, 17 mil, sorry. So I used the power bar with the 17, able to pop them and remove them. It's your choice how you prefer to get it out, but it's a 17. Also remember this space washers, please don't lose this, because this is a type of guide or a type of whatever, but yeah. So this is the new clutch, the complete clutch. So this also, you're gonna need this when you have to align the clutch. And this is the new one plate. This is the new pressure plate. A thrust bearing as well. I'll be showing you how to fit that. And then the new plate. So everything here is here. It's supposed to be here. So what I will be doing is I'll be putting on the new pressure plate, putting on the bolts, getting the clutch aligned, then changing the thrust bearing. So stay tuned on that, guys. Okay, so this is the old clutch. There's a bit of life, but not too much life. And there's play. So the clutch is play. So that's also another reason why we're moving it, and it shudders in first gear. So that's the reason why we're changing the clutch. It shudders when you select first gear and let go of the clutch. So yeah, let's put this back. So what we did now is we were just repeating the process but fitting it. So it's basically like putting the video back in reverse, but let's get on it. Stay tuned for the next stuff.
Pull up with the flow that's mad. Pull up with the flow that's crazy. Do it so good that's sad. Yeah, cut out the talk, just pay me. On my shop, I said I'm Chan. Yeah, that's amazing. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, gotta rush off, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you know this road is mad, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you know this road is mad.
Alright guys, so the next step is clean the flywheel. The flywheel is very greasy. So we're gonna clean up the flywheel. So I'm gonna show you what the grease I'll be using. Yeah, this thing is more heavy, man. So I'll show you how dirty it is. Check it. This flywheel is dirty. So I'll be using some Shield Power Force Heavy Duty. So yeah, it's like a mini Bliksem. For those who don't know the Bliksem. So it's just like that, just at a cheaper price. So we're gonna take a wire brush. Well, I use this with dispenser to make my life easier. So I'm gonna throw the whole 5 liter in and then clean it up. So stay tuned.
Stick to the plan, stick to the foresight, active gang. Speak to the hand, old school slang. But you know about it, yeah, that's 9, yeah. More time go with the flow, but more time do what I know. Oh, I know we need to know more about tumor show. Just open that door, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you know this road is mad.
Yeah guys, we just got it cleaned up a little bit. It's looking a bit better. But yeah, while this dries up a bit, I'll be fitting in the thrust bearing in the gearbox. So stay tuned on it, okay?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you know this road is mad. Got the ammo, words of steel. Let me tell you how I feel. Always keeping it real. You know we're sealing deals. Tasty meals, speedy wheels. That mad but still appeals.
So yeah guys, you know, I don't know why that happened, but yeah. So you remove the thrust bearing, put a flat right here in between to be able to grapple it out. Check your new one. Remember, this is facing the cover side. So yeah, let me just quickly plug in the ring light. It went off again. 2 seconds. Yeah, massa Misha. Sorted. Sorry about that, the ring light just went off. But then check your cover again. So it doesn't matter how you put it in or how you put it back. So always make sure pull the lever back where the clutch goes on, the clutch cable goes on. And then yeah, you slightly heat it back in place so it doesn't leak in future. Back, please make sure there's no high spots so that no gear oil can come out. It's preferred to use a rubber mallet, but if you don't have, slightly just take a normal hammer and slightly hit it all around. So there is no high spots. But anyway, got that sorted. Some guys, if the cover is damaged, you can always buy a new cover from Volkswagen. But if your cover is damaged, some guys prefer to use silicone, some Victor Rhymes or Q1 just for a temporary fix. But that should do it. So even though the thrust bearing wasn't damaged, it's always preferred once you get a new clutch kit, just remove everything so that you know you have new components in the gearbox, so you know that it was changed, so you get it sorted. But the gearbox, I'll only clean it once it's on the vehicle, because doing it now and I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry. So once on the vehicle I can start it and then it gets up to operating temperature, and then of course eventually the water will dry up. So that's how I would prefer, because now there's not a lot of sun actually, so it doesn't help if I do it now. You see, it's sorted. Sorted. And what's next now? Okay, so I think the clutch should be dry now. I mean the flywheel. So I'll be checking that, and then from there I'll fit it back into the on the vehicle, and then from there put everything back, check the car, put it on the floor, and then clean it up. But yeah, stay tuned for the lekker stuff as usual. So yeah, guys, so the clutch dried up. I mean, why am I keep saying clutch? The flywheel dried up, so I'll be fitting the flywheel back. Once I'm fitting the flywheel back, put the 6 bolts on, align the clutch. So guys, remember, this is to align the clutch. I'll show you all now exactly how to put it in between the flywheel to keep the clutch aligned. Otherwise the gearbox won't go back in, because once you're gonna tighten the flywheel, it tightens up the clutch. It's chai. If it's not aligned, gearbox won't go back. You're gonna wonder why the gearbox is not fitting. So I have 2 of these now, so always remember to keep this, just in case in future you're just gonna replace your clutch plate. Always keep this. This is very handy. So yeah, stay tuned on it, okay? Apologies for the moodiness, but I'm not feeling entirely well, but we still carry on, just because this car has to be back on the road, because it's a daily vehicle. So gotcha. So yeah guys, as you can see, The new pressure plate is on, fastened, torqued. Now it's time to get the flywheel back on. So just give me a couple of seconds. Just checking. Yeah, the lightness is great. Okay, so guys, here's the brand new clutch. Just grab the flywheel. Okay, got the flywheel. Okay, remember, clutch is labeled, the plate, gearbox side, and you'll see this has to face the gearbox. So this will come like this. Basically, always remember. Okay, let's do this. Check the flywheel. Put that by gearbox side, and then, oh no, why did you do that? So what that? Don't fall again. Okay, now it's a problem is just having the holes aligned. So that's the next problem. Damn, that's what I forgot. Surprisingly, the holes are aligning, which is weird. First run. Okay, so there's 6 bolts, guys. Remember that, 6 bolts. Got it. This is where this comes in handy. Put it right in the middle. So this keeps the clutch aligned. Make sure it's in the grooves. That's what's gonna keep the clutch aligned. Always remember that. So you're gonna fasten all your bolts. Unfortunately, I don't have a socket for it. It would have been easier, but yeah. Oh, and always remember, try and go crossover, so you don't end up damaging anything. So it can just, not be one side fastened, one side not fastened. So try and go crossover. Okay guys, also don't forget your spanner on the other side of the block underneath the bottom crank. Put it there so that you can be able to fasten these bad boys. Don't forget on that. So I'm gonna be torquing them. Hand torque, guys. Okay guys, so I'm using a different method of putting the gearbox back. I'm using the block and tackle because I'm one man, so this is to do it easier for me. So I'm going to be putting it under the car. From there I'm gonna fasten it onto the block and tackle and lifting it, getting it on the block, and then done is dusted. Fasten everything back and go for it. Says drive. So yeah, it's me, man.
Life just taught me that relationships is complicated. Get my before my heart, at least I'm honest, baby. Stuck in trauma, I got scars because my mama, baby. So tired, you been looking for your father lately. And all these shawties telling niggas get their money up. But once they money up, they just wanna you see it, that's cause I'm drummed. Really numb because the girl he really loves.
Okay, sharp guys, so gearbox is on. Next I'll be doing is fastening the cross member at the bottom. I won't be showing you because I quickly want to run through it, get it fastened. Fasten the CVs because I don't have enough sufficient lighting for under the car. I'm gonna try and get the ring light here, but it's not gonna be ideal now underneath here. So let me see if I can maybe get you all underneath there while I fasten the cross member and the CVs. Stay tuned on it.
They kept lying, seeking after love, but I question what it means. Ain't no medals for the wounded, just reminders of defeat. So my
dog tag swing when I step. Scars on my heart, no regrets. They say love ain't war, well bled. Still on guard, who next? Dog tag swing when I step. Scars on my heart, no regrets. They say love ain't war, well bled. Still on guard, who next? Swing when I step. Scars on my heart, no regrets. They say love ain't war, well bled. Still on guard, who next?
Yo, I'm dirty, man. Okay, so yeah guys, basically that's it. Put it on over car. Let me explain to y'all. I just had to run straight into it, fasten the CVs. But if you would like to get back just the same way how you loosen them, you just put them back the same way. And then of course, yeah, of course the issues we've ran into, if you have a stripped CV bolt, grind that head off. Come out right easy. Just be careful you don't grind the CV like how I did. But yeah, we learn from it. It is what it is. So let's check here. Got it done and dusted. Mind the wiring, the car is like this, but everything is looking mean. Like you all could see in the video, the car is driving actually perfect, actually better than before. There's no more hard bumping sounds, no more shrouding on the first gear. So yeah guys, I think this is a job well done. Mind you, this is my first time actually changing a clutch completely. I only changed the gearbox once, it's just in and out, but changing a clutch, never done it before, especially on the Golf. I've did the i20's clutch, yeah, we've did the Nissan Lavinia's clutch, but Golf, one man, I haven't actually done it before. But let's say we live and we learn. and this is all learned by Carlo. So just know the man behind the magic was Carlo that actually taught me all of this. I learned from him. I'm actually glad that I could be able to learn from him. It's a great inspiration to me. So yeah, enough said. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. And you know you definitely gotta stay tuned for the latest stuff. Until next time.